Today I'm going to cook from, I think, the third book that we published. And it's called Food for Life Budget Recipes. This is the one book that I wrote with my mom. I'm going to see if I can find the page. Look at this! That is me and my eldest, right? 1997. Don't call me old. I thought for dinner, I feel like making a spicy beef. Well, my mom called it, this is one of her recipes. My mom called it spicy beef and noodle bake, but it's not really, because she uses little, what do you call it, screw pastas? What's the name? Fusilli. Thank you, Anna. Fusilli. And because beef is so expensive, I actually bought a pork fillet. My family loves pork and it's tasty and it's gonna do the same thing. In fact, I prefer pork to beef in the stir fry. Okay, we're gonna start with the pork. If you wanna look in here, I've already pre-sliced it thin, and a very good tip is keep your meat slightly frozen. Don't defrost it completely because then it slices very thinly and very easily. Okay, now I've got some brown onion gravy powder, put over, not all of it, and some salt and pepper, and not too much salt because otherwise you're going to over season your meat. And then black pepper. So this is just to season and coat your meat because what will happen is the gravy powder will thicken your sauce. Now I'm going to pour over more salt. More salt. Like I said, this was Mom's recipe and we wrote it back in the day. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and we're going to get to the vegetables. Okay, now we're going to do the vegetables. I've already julienned them and I've julienned the individual veggies. So we've got cucumber. I'll show you now what to do with that. Some celery, about 4 stalks, about 4 little medium carrots, and then red pepper and a yellow pepper. I found the most divine little baby peppers because they're so sweet. And then obviously onion. So cucumber, you don't always want the pips, right? So you take a teaspoon, you slice your cucumber in half, and then you just drag your teaspoon. Yes, it splatters, but that's okay, you see, because that's gonna bring a lot of moisture into your dish. So scrape the pips out. Sometimes it's a bit more difficult. Now, I'm not going to use that. You can place your cucumber upside down and then you just julienne like this. Okay, you can cut, baby. Now, here's a tip. If you don't have time to chop up all these vegetables, I won't say bloody vegetables, because it took me quite some time, just run to your local store, vegetable store or market, and grab a packet of pre-made veggies. You get some lovely stir fries out there. All right, another thing I'm so happy. I bought myself this little gas stove. And this is the first time I'm cooking on it. This is just for our load shedding when I wake up in the morning and I can't boil the kettle. So this is my coffee stove. Let's see if it can stir fry. Okay, so the oil is in here. It feels warm enough. Let's fry the onions. Oh, listen to this. When you cook, you use your eyes and your ears. So let's hear if this is hot enough. It's got to sizzle. Oh, yeah. Wait. It's doing it, I can't believe it. Now here's another challenge, right? If your heat isn't high enough, your food's gonna draw a lot of moisture. So let's just see how this goes, all right? But by the sounds of things, I can hear it bubbling, which is a good sign. And then another challenge with this little canister, it's this size, you might run out of gas. So, let's gooi. Celery and cucumber. Then these lovely little baby peppers. I think they're going to be so sweet and tender. Oh, I love the sound of this. Can you hear? Carrots. How beautiful. And then red peppers. Normally with a stir fry you want 2 utensils, okay? So I've got Mr. Big and Mr. Small. Okay, this is working. I'm so happy. Here's another tidbit. Never shoot a cookery video if you've never used your cookery equipment before. So what you just want your veggies nice and glossy and slightly cooked, because what's going to happen, we're going to add a very delicious sauce. Okay, is that beautiful or what?
Stunning.
Our veggies are nice and glossy now, and you don't want your vegetables overcooked and soft. They must still have that nice little crunch. That's the thing about a stir fry. The other thing you'll see, I'm not adding the meat to the vegetables, okay? You want to cook your elements separately. It will keep the integrity of the dish. Now we're going to do our meat. Woo! I'm so impressed with this thing. I can't even begin to tell you. Right, now, if I say too many words, Katie. Okay, so my youngest, up to my face. My youngest is behind the camera. Oh, I'm getting so tired. You see, we're almost done. We're almost done, I promise.
We're halfway there.
Wait. Whoa, we're halfway there.
Whoa!
Living on a prayer. I don't know the rest of the words.
Take my hand and we'll make it happen.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, meat's going in. Licker, licker. Okay, so let me, come on. Okay, so I've got my middle child, or my eldest daughter, behind the camera now. Because I don't know who's came up and who's director. Anyway, child, just bear with me. Okay, the meat, again, if you have too much food in your vessel, your pan or pot, or wok, it's going to draw liquid. And the point of a stir fast, otherwise your meat will overcook. It's going to go all tough. I promise you. Don't fall into the trap of, if I cook this longer, it's going to be tender. Yeah, eventually it will fall apart. Okay, bearing in mind, I'm talking about steak and fillet, that kind of thing. I'm not talking about your cuts like shanks and anything with the bone on, okay? This is looking lovely, and can I tell you, it smells, even without the sauce additions, it smells liquor. Don't be scared. I know this is pork. Many people say you've got to cook your pork to death. No. Pork can actually still be ever so slightly pink. Ever so slightly, please. You don't want undercooked pork. So this will go very quick because I sliced the meat very thin. This is done. That's the beautiful thing about gas. Your heat just switches off immediately. It's not like on a solid plate where you've got to pull the pan off. What's going to happen now, I'm going to add the vegetables and all the sauce ingredients, and then we're going to cook it for a little bit, and then we're going to add pasta. Okay, so hence why your ingredients are all a little bit slightly underdone. Okay, meat's ready. Now we're adding our veggies. But I'm going to do this. Sorry for the balls bumming the camera hole. Then fresh ginger, but not a lot, because ginger can really burn. It's about 2 teaspoons. And then some chili, fresh chili, but I use chili flakes, just a little. You don't want to burn the kids' tongues. And believe me or not, some dry sherry, some oyster sauce, yeah, that's sizzle already, and beef stock, pre-prepared beef stock. I don't want to add too much, because now, again, I don't want my food to overcook, but I want it to slightly thicken. I'm actually going to add some corn flour, old-fashioned way, 1997 way. Ooh, look how full this is. Corn flour. Ooh, you know, I always guess and pray. So I think 2 teaspoons, because we don't want to thick sauce. We just want it to thicken slightly. And then normally, because I guess, I don't add all this liquid. Okay. Although today I am. I can sort of see it's going to work. Okay. The reason there's so much sauce, oh, it's already thickening. Can you hear this? Come hear this. And you know it's thickening. Katie is canning herself. Just turn the camera. Katie's canning herself. Just watch this. So, what's happening here? We're not making a cooking show. We're making a comedy. Okay, I'm going to switch the heat off. I hope this tastes good. I've cooked my fusilli, okay? And I've slightly oiled it. I'm going to add, I don't know, we'll see how much. We'll see. The original recipe calls for a half a packet of fusilli. Katie, stop laughing. Half a packet. But I can't cook. Who can cook half a packet of pasta, please? Okay, wait. Caitlin. Ooh, you know what we can add? Did you catch that? I thought you were making comedy. Wacht nou. Wait. Okay, wait. That's enough. Look at this. Spicy pork and vegetable stir fry. It's gonna be hot. Which program was hot? Let mommy and daddy open the oven because it's hot. Don't laugh now. Look here. Okay? Any good Asian freaking restaurant is gonna gooi some rice vinegar in here, I promise you. I just wing it. No, I haven't told you. I haven't actually told you. I kind of just wing it. Katie, is it good or bad? Don't, just lie if it's not good.
It's terrible.
This is what happens when your kids lie to you.
Learn that from you.
People, I can really cook, I promise you. It's just because the cameras are rolling that the comedy happens. But anyway, that's my, well, it says here, spicy beef, vegetable and noodle stir fry. It ain't actually. It's spicy pork fusilli stir fry.